loves yoga. Each morning, Jenny begins her day by practicing yoga. Yoga is an exercise that helps Jenny to grow strong and flexible. To practice yoga, Jenny loves moves her body into different positions called poses. Jenny holds the poses while she breathes in and out slowly through her nose. Jenny wakes up very early and puts on her yoga clothes. Loose or stretchy shorts and a t-shirt work well. She rolls out a rubber mat. The mat helps keep Jenny from sleeping while she is moving from one pose to another. Jenny begins by standing very straight at the front of her mat. She places her palms together in front of her heart. She closes her eyes and listens to the sound of her breath. This pose is called mountain pose. Jenny stands very still for several minutes. She is practicing being as strong and quiet as a mountain. Jenny has friends around the world who love yoga too. Like Jenny, they they begin their day of dawn. As the sun rises, they practice the sun salutations. A salutation is a greeting or a way of saying hello. The sun salutations are a series of poses linked together. With each breath, the person moves from one pose to the next. To begin his sun salutation, Nick Hill breathes in through his nose. He reaches up, stretching his fingertips to the sky. As he breathes out, Nick Hill bends at his waist. He falls forward, reaching toward his toes. Then, breathing in, he lifts his chin. He walks his feet back as he lowers his body to the floor with his arms. Breathing in, he begins to straighten his arms. He lifts up his chest and head. As he presses his hands into the ground, he leans his head back. He lifts up his chest and head as he presses his hands into the ground. He leans his head back. This pose is named after a kind of snake called a cobra. A cobra snake lifts its head up and back to scare away an enemy. Nick Hill makes sure to continue breathing while he holds the pose. Then Nick Hill pushes back into a pose called downward dog. This pose looks similar to the way a dog stretches after a nap. His hands and feet press into the floor as he begins to straighten his legs. After a few breaths, he bends his knees and hops forward. Breathing out, Nikhil pulls over his legs again. Breathing in, he lifts up his hands and chest to the sky. Breathing out, he lowers his arms back into mountain pose. Nikhil moves through 5 sets of the sun solutions. This series of poses warms up the muscles of the legs and the back. These poses also strengthen the arms.